Welcome to the Master Wong TV. On this lesson on a Chi Sao again, people don't understand what is it. It's a sticky hand. When I say sticky hand, meaning you have the contact with the person, so you stick with them, don't let them move. It's like the glue, always stick with you, so you can't move around it, okay? That's what a sticky hand is. But why a lot of time you break out the movement and try to do the movement with the person? Why you stick them all the way? As you have to understand it like elastic. If you put on something and it don't make it come out strong enough to force it out all the time and move around it, it's very difficult to get your whole body strong. The framework is strong. If a framework not strong, when you crash in any form of fighting, you will get injured very easily because you're not strong enough to control that framework. People said on the Wing Chun side, you have to be relaxed. Yes, or in bed, you may be relaxed. But in the fighting, you got to be mean. Otherwise, you're going to be in a breakfast. In bed, then you're going to be nice and relaxed because you enjoy the moment. Outside, you're ready for some meat. So let me show you how to do that one. Let me show you how to. Now in here, when we're training on this, we're going to be now one on, one off, like this, okay? So I'll be here, like this. No, that's wrong. We've done them already. So we should be here. One on, one inside, one outside, one inside. So we turn. Okay, we're back at this one here now. One out, one in. Now, when you're working with this line here, again, we work the same principle. He will be the fook, I will be the bong. And then the tan and the tan, we come in like that, okay? Like that. So first, here, 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 like that. Okay, now when we work with this line here, what's the movement of this when we work? As I mentioned, all this line. The outside scene, I want to cover this line here, inside. Don't force him too much outside because it will let him open. In the Wing Chun training, the center line. Now, center line, it doesn't mean the center of him. It's meaning the center of me, of myself. So if I turn, or wherever I turn, the center of me, okay? I can force in the center of him, but when he turn the arm, it's not the center of him anymore. You understand that? So you got to control. When he turn, I will be here. For instance, I'll be back in the center of myself. So I have to be turned in the center of me to control the center of him. Is that a bit confusing, yeah? Who cares? When you practice, you understand what I mean. Now, when outside like this, he force, push in that, okay? What's the objection of this training here? I want to be here, to touch his shoulder here. Okay, now when he touches his shoulder here, meaning I'm going to attack that shoulder. But I will have another tool on top of that to make sure this hand is working for you. Okay, so literally what we want to do is have the hand like that in, okay, like that. Now when you have the hand that in already trying to grab this hand, but if I come in like that here and I let it open, that soon that open, it don't do anything, and I put my hand in here and that will be hit. Okay, this is the problem. So what we want to do is learning this. When you get here, you have to now punch me, and that's why he tried to push the hand down. That's when I come in. And that's where my dinner today. It's a head. Do you ever like to eat the pig head before? I know it's nasty. Only the Chinese can eat that damn thing like that. It's disgusting stuff. But the head is quite good. Nice, good meat there. Nice pig brain, pig eyeball, nice tongue for dinner. But I don't know, one day you go to China, you will see this is a delicacy for the Chinese. I like that quite a lot, but got to be cooked in my way. So this is the same principle. We want to learn to understand this line here first. When we understand this line, and that's resist. Force, resist. See my hand? Got need to get this arm strong. So that resist. Soon as resist, I will control this line. And I want to be here. Now from here, I can do many things. But at the moment, I just want you to understanding the line here first. So later on, you control the line here. Okay? That's what we want to play for a minute. So I touch him and he forced, and that's where I want to be. Now, when you're working with this thing here, few things you need to understand. When I'm here, yeah, and if he force the hand, I need to make sure I adjust my feet in, okay, in here. So many things you can do in later, that hand is drop in, you can do so many things. But because it's so much choice, it's like the chef want to cook one dish. That dish, the pig head for instance, can be cooked in 1,000 different ways. It don't need to do in one way. In training, it's the same principle. You, one technique can do the 1,000 different ways. It's no right or wrong. It's like cooking. It's no right way or wrong way cooking. As long as you like the food you eat, and that is all it counts. Maybe I like it, maybe you don't like it. But who give the monkey? I'm the one eating it, you not. So this is why when you're doing a movement, it's what's suitable for you on the movement. I here just guide you. Just show you the line on the hand bit here. Okay? So here, that hand coming in. Now maybe the bill. Maybe the hand of that bill. So my hand is here. I can open. And then my hand is come across from here to here. Okay? This doesn't matter. The matter is don't need to rush. I guide you slowly. Okay? So hand here, hand boom right here, and that's where can be here, can be here, can be anything. It's up to you. So we play a bit, line the hand, boom, turn that. Okay? If you're not long enough, when you're here, you step it in so you control the gap. Okay? Don't need to rush it in. See the elbow, his elbow here underneath there? See what happened when you rush in? He have the same length for the elbow at the same as I have the elbow. See what happened? Don't think people stupid. They're more clever than you think. In the real life fighting, you made a mistake, you have to pay for it. Better learning in the proper way, understanding the problem first. Then when you get there, you don't have that problem. Same thing you in the war fighting. You know the landmine there. Don't put your fucking feet there and test it first, yeah? Try that. Boom, motherfucker, no more feet left. No, you know the landmine, they're gonna blow your leg off. Don't try that. Send a robot there first. Or get the stick, poke the damn thing first. This is where training like this to understand is so important. If you're here and I go like that and he hand force to me and I go straight in and then here, oh, you got a problem. Dead meat, you know how dangerous they are? So this is why on this training here, teach you to understanding that's dangerous. So many things, what you are able to do, the hand is what he able to do. So now your elbow coming in, I control this here. Now elbow, what you gonna elbow with? Huh? 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 Nothing, because I control the line. I know where they're coming in, so I know how to play with him. It's the same thing like anything. So let's play a bit, so get you to understand me. Okay, line, force, boom. Okay, very basic. Line, force, one more. Hand, force, boom. Oh, thank you for that. That's the idea. Sometimes I need to talk to you a lot into different way. A lot of people fall in the trap of the martial art people. They're thinking like they're the instructor, so everybody got to obey. He must be right. He have the authority to tell you it's right. They're the one that fuck you up. You have to be clever, have a think of yourself. Is it make sense? I'm not saying all of them like that, but I'm saying the large majority of them is like that. So you have to identify yourself. You have the one to be clever. If you're not clever enough to identify and take their word for it, you have a problem. And you can say the same thing to me. I don't ask you to take my word for it. I only tell you. You have to think about it. Spend a little time practice. I will see you next lesson.